Hi guys, my name is James Marshall and I'm with the James Marshall Project. Thank you very much for tuning into my daily journal 44 on August 4th, 2014. Today I'm going to speak about Fearless. In 2006, I broke my neck. Everyone knows that it happened in 2006. It's February 11th, as a matter of fact, in San Diego, California, on the Qualcomm Stadium floor. So, after that, whenever they installed the hardware to fuse cervical 4 through 7 here in the back of the neck, there was hardware put in, and it rubbed the esophagus, which eventually formed a hole out the side of my neck, which you see right here. My big, what I could play like Scarface in a scary movie. It formed a fistula, and that is just a small hole that tunnels from the side of the neck, from the inside of the esophagus out. Okay, so, well, the healing process had to go from the inside out. We couldn't start from the outside in. So as we try to do that, different doctors would look at the situation and look at the case, and so first doctor, no, won't even, I won't even get near the kid. Second doctor, nah, I can't take it. Third doctor, no way, I ain't touching him. And then all of a sudden, here comes along a plastic surgeon. Well, I'll take the case. And of course, plastic surgeon, probably not the best as far as an ENT situation. By the meaning of ENT, I mean ear, nose, and throat. Should have been seeing an ear, nose, and throat specialist to begin with. And so after 3 failures of surgeries, the surgery would happen, and we would wait the 4 to 6 weeks, whatever the waiting time would be, depending upon the doctor's request. We would go back into the CAT scan or the x-ray machine, and they would put the dye in the water, lay down, on my back, have me drink it, see what happens, and I would feel it just kind of slowly trickle down the front of my neck, and immediately I would just tell them, all right, test over, and they're like, no, let's see what, no, I can feel it. Well, no, you don't know that. No, I do know that. I can feel it coming down my chest. So, man, it was I was seeing things already with the fear. I mean, I was already in a feared situation, in a feared state, and all I could see was just a big haze of fear all around me. Well, so I still had the GI tube in my lower intestine, and I was being fed through that, basically an Ensure type of meal that I would just have 3 or 4 times a day. Maybe I'm not sure how many times we would hook it up. I think like 3 to 5 times a day. But long story short, finally got through tears, rehabilitation, back at my regular, home setting. And then once I got there, then we started looking at ear, nose, and throat doctors, ENTs, and we came across a guy, Dr. Park. We went and saw him. He said that he could handle the situation. So, of course, surgery goes, and okay, a week later I'm drinking clear liquids, and then a week later I can eat, not solids, but I can eat liquid foods. Okay, so my first meal was chicken noodle soup. 11 months later. 11 months. 11 months. Best meal I ever had. Still to this day. I should have bought into Campbell's. I should have invested. That's some good stuff. So it was amazing. But I was, I saw the situation through fear. But he let me know that I would never be able to eat chicken nor steak for the rest of my life. There would be too much scar tissue built up, in which I would never be able to swallow that type of food. No matter how good I chewed it, no matter how much time I spent chopping it up, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, I'd never have chicken nor steak again, not a day in my life. So we had to make a road trip to Mississippi to go see a doctor up there. And on the way, everyone stopped and got Subway. Of course, I wanted chicken. I love chicken. So I'm testing the waters. Here I go. I'm getting out. I'm trying. I'm testing. So I get teriyaki chicken to take a small bite, chew it up, good as I can, and it goes down. Then I get a big bite, snap it up, go into town. I'm happy. I'm the happiest kid in the park. Ate it up, no problems. Went right down. And then so it makes you think, okay, well, all right, I exceeded his limits and what he thought that I could do. Well, my higher power had something completely different planned for me. So then you think, all right, well, what are our limits? What are our uh, exceeding lines? So always push your limits, always give it the best, always get up, and always never give up. Thank you very much for tuning into my daily journal, number 44, here on August 4th. Again, my name is James Marshall. I'm with the James Marshall Project. To learn more about my foundation and my nonprofit act, please log on to jamesmarshallproject.com today to learn more. Thank you very much for following, you guys. I'll see you. Have a good day.